So before we begin everything, let's do a little bit of house cleaning. First off, gotta give a shout out to King of all the Beast Wars. Yeah, just been having a great time just talking Transformers with you in the comments. It's been super fun. Thanks for the support. Much love, man. And another little bit of house cleaning. One last thing I forgot to add for my previous video about the Beast Wars Ratchet leaks. I don't think this transforms, but if it doesn't, one thing I wanted it to have was the articulation that you find in a lot of the Marvel Legends figures. I feel like that's a fantastic substitute for what we might be getting from this figure. Now on to the show, and I have a question. When you see this thing, this beautiful, beautiful thing, doesn't it just bring you some freaking joy? Man, my swagger's back. My swagger is so back right now with Transformers. Because for real, when I saw this, I just got a smile on my face. And I literally thought to myself, do I want to sell my Siege Jetfire? Is that leaving the shelf? Because this right here would look absolutely sick with my MP10 Shattered Glass standing behind it. This would look so sick. Like, this is it right here. This is it for me. Like, this is it. I honestly, like, I've always been a fan of Shattered Glass. I like the color schemes. I like the dynamic. I like, it's a basic dynamic. It's like saying, oh, well, what if Darth Vader turned to the light side when he was, still the cyborg Darth Vader and he's dressed in all white, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is the same thing to me right now, because this is the culmination of all the other Shattered Glass figures, because I wasn't, they're hit and miss. They're hit and miss. But this one's home run, grand slam right here. I want this. I want this bad. I'm pondering. I'm sitting there thinking, how much? I was there thinking, like, should I just get this and put it next to my Jetfire, or should I sell my Jetfire and buy this? I don't know, but man, seeing this brought me an extreme amount of joy, and I'm hoping that it brought you the same amount of joy that it brought me, and I'm hoping that you get your hands. If you missed out on Jetfire, if you missed out on Jetfire Skyfire, if you missed out on this figure, the Siege version, here is your chance to get it back. This is it right here. This is your shot. Yes, it's more. Yes, the original price tag was $79.99. This one's $91 because it comes with a comic book. But here, ladies and gentlemen, is your shot. Go get this figure. If I miss out on this, I'll be sad. I would be sad. But I have one. But I want this one more than the one I have. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. Maybe if we had a purity test right now for Transformers fans, I failed. I just failed, because this is not this is me failing the purity test of Transformers, because I have the excellent version of the G1 Jetfire right there, sitting right there, staring at me. But then I see this and I'm like, this is a must buy. This is definitely a must buy. Now, follow-up question. I know there are some detractors who do not like the Cliffjumper mold for the parts forming aspect. They don't like the Bumblebee, the Netflix Bumblebee, because of the same parts forming. But let's be honest. Let's get it out the way. Those two figures are two of the most posable figures I have of all my Transformers. I have Masterpiece. I have Mainline, Third Party. Those two figures I can literally put in any position I want, and they can carry their weight because their feet are gigantic. The legs are sturdy. The arms, I mean, they can pretty much pull off any pose you want. The articulation of those figures is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, phenomenal. But with that said, the Shattered Glass Goldbug, I don't need it. This is the one out of the two I'm talking about today. This is the one I don't need. I don't need this one. It looks nice, and if you wanted another variant on the Cliffjumper mold, this is it right here. This is the one right here. Get this one. I mean, if you're a completionist and you want all the Shattered Glass offerings that they're putting out, get this one. Get it. For me personally, it's not essential. It's just not essential. I'm not a completionist. So if something's not essential, I don't feel it's essential, I'm not going to get it. And I don't think this one's essential. I don't think this one will make my collection pop any more than it already does. It just doesn't add a dimension that I want to my collection, because I have this mold. I have the mold of the character I like. I don't know about this one. I just don't. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just not. I don't need it. I don't need it. And it's just, in the parts forming crowd, yes, you have a legit claim to not liking this. You have a legit claim to not liking the mold, because it is cheating. This one was cheating, especially because the third party upgrade kits fix it like that. They fix it snap that. They have it. So if you don't like it, that's not for you. It's not for you. It's not for me for an entirely different set of reasons. But I'm not going to disregard the anti-parts forming crowd. I'm not going to discard their concerns, because their concerns are valid when it comes to this, and them not wanting it for that reason. For me, it's just that I don't need it. I have Cliffjumper. I have Bumblebee. I'm good. I'm 100% good. I love that Bumblebee so much. Like, I sold my masterpiece Bumblebee so I could get another figure that I wanted, because I was just like, that Bumblebee hits me in all the right places when I see it. But yeah, with that, please feel free, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're hit me up in the comments if you want me to give you a shout out in my next video. I'm out there giving the shout outs, because I love the support. I love the people checking out the videos. This is beyond fun. I'm having so much fun doing this. I'm having so much fun talking to people who are just overwhelming, unapologetic Transformer fans. I love it. I love you. This is amazing. This is fun. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And with that said, be safe, be good. And this is the Drunken Prime, cracking open another beer and signing off.